Hello. So today's Tuesday Talks. It's Coffee Chat Patreon Day. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I realized that wasn't it. I changed my mind. I can do that, right? So right now, I have a video that's about 50% uploaded as a bonus video for just being a patron on my Patreon page. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Patreon, and I'm going to talk about confidence, and I'm going to talk about my goals because they're changing. Makeover May. Uh, wow. Doing a lot of revamping, putting a lot of thought into things. But I wanted to talk about where I am hopefully headed. So over 2 years ago, going on 3 years now, I became active on YouTube. I never expected to have like 2,000 subscribers. I didn't expect to have journaling group and the Destination Me group. I didn't expect to be on Patreon. I was a blogger. I blogged, and then I got on YouTube after going, what? I don't want to get no video. What? I don't even like having my picture taken. And that first year, I can look back on those videos and I could see a big difference. And I think the big difference has to do with confidence, one, faking it till you make it, two, and a lot of times I have my crutch, I have my cup of coffee, and I imagine when I look at this Logitech webcam, I think it's the 920 that I have now because it's better than the old one. I look at that and I imagine your face, or your face, or your face, and you sitting across from me with a cup of coffee, and then we're just chatting. That's what I do most of the time, and most of the time it works. There are still some times when I am anxious, that I have anxiety. I'm going to be anxious. When I get distracted, I have ADHD. Bicycles, what? Huh? Squirrel? Yeah. No, I don't know. And I don't remember what I was talking about because I got distracted. And I loop around things, and I ramble, and I usually get back to the topic. But the truth of the matter is, I've found that most of the people who subscribe to my channel are doing so because they like writing, they like journaling, they like, I don't know, me, the included. They like more real life kind of journals. They like those too. Real life kind of videos. I don't have the perfect background. I'm never going to buy one of those backgrounds. So don't worry. I'm never going to buy one of those backgrounds. I'm going to eventually get a mic because right now I use the mic from the webcam or the camera itself. I don't have a camera where you can insert a mic. I don't have one of those. But until I can afford a better camera, a camera that you can hook a mic to, and a camera that will record for more than, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes without beeping and me having to hit record again, that's not going to happen. So eventually when I get a better camera and when I get a mic, things will be a lot better. And when I learn how to use Power Director efficiently and effectively, because right now when I edit out the I'm still using Movie Maker because I can see the waveforms. I need something where I can see the waveforms, and I have Power Director, but I don't know how to get it to see the waveforms big and up close so I can edit, I'm still learning. I'm going to have to do some more Googling. That's just all there is to it. But confidence is something that YouTube and Patreon and the Facebook groups, my tribe, have really helped me with. Being married to Mr. Rockstar has really helped with that as well because he supports me and believes in me, has faith in me. He is my #1 fan. Is just wonderful. And he's brought out more of the creativity in me because I feel so supported. And being on Patreon has really made me feel supported and helped boom things with my confidence. I mean, not boom, bloom? Yeah. Yeah. I need more coffee, y'all. When I first got on YouTube, I wanted to make NaNoWriMo videos. because there weren't people out there that were around my age. Not very many. I couldn't find them. And then I continued, and then I fell through the hole like Alice and got stuck in journal planner la la land, thinking to myself, wow, just wow, how did I end up here? How did I end up here? And I told Mr. Rockstar last night, when we were discussing my 50th birthday and what we want to do for my birthday, what I want as a present for my birthday. I want art stuff. And he was asking me what I want. And I found an online water class. And I talked to him about that. Idrit, I will find the link to her YouTube channel and about that watercolor class and link it below. But she has a watercolor class, and it's not very expensive. And there are a lot of things I want to do, y'all. I want a bunch of subscription boxes now that I found out about all these art supply things. I want the Reset Girls Crafty one, her subscription box. I want those 2 book subscription boxes. Thank you very much. You know who you are. You know who you are for posting those. Yes. Mystery box about books, solving the crime, and horror books and thriller books. Oh my. There are books out there that I want. I still haven't gotten the third end of the end of Watch book by Stephen King. I don't know what happens in Mr. Mercedes because I haven't gotten that book yet. And the new the Prince Lestat and the Atlantis book, I don't have that one yet. There are quite a few other books out there that have come out that I want that I haven't gotten yet, like Patricia Briggs. And I know Jim Butcher, I don't know if he's come out with it yet because I haven't checked, but there's all these things that I want. But the truth is, what I really want is to improve my watercolor skills. I've been learning on my own. I've been drawing on my own. I've been doing what I remember from way back in school and watching how-to videos. But I got to thinking more and more, and I'm like, what I really want is to learn how to draw. I want to become a better artist. I want to find my thing, my groove with it. I want to eventually have an illustrated journal like that one guy whose illustrated journals sell for like $200 or something. I love me some Danny Gregory. I have almost all of his books. And what I have done is I get notifications from the videos and stuff for sketchbook schools. I have subscribed to the actual blog. And every now and again I get the stuff on my feed and I saw this thing. And Danny Gregory has this, so you think you got talent or you think you can't draw with something like that. It's a $29 course on sketchbook schools by Danny Gregory. And he walks you through. And I started it. Now I did this backwards, but this is the hand is the first exercise. And that's my hand, y'all. That's my hand. The hand is the first exercise, and you're supposed to draw the hand in 5 minutes, and then the next exercise is a bunch of straight lines. You know what? I did a bunch of straight lines, and if you look, my lines spell out the word line over and over and over again. And I did this hand in 5 minutes, and yes, this is all wrong. The proportions for this is wrong. It's wrong. I mean, it's wrong. The thumb is too big, the fingers are not long enough, the pinky's too long. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because I had fun doing it. And I realized in 5 minutes, without overthinking everything, I did a better drawing of that hand if I'd have overthought it. And I can draw a straight line, although the end of my lines tend to curl a little. So confidence. There are quite a few of you who all but beat it into me about my talent, about my niche, that I had a place on Patreon, that there were people who were interested. And part of the reason that people are interested is that I am sharing my process. I'm a work in progress. My talent is a work in progress. My creative life is a work in progress. Journaling helps me in all areas of my life, y'all. And the more and more I think about it, Patreon and YouTube and stuff like that have helped me tremendously as well. And I just wanted to say thank you, because I invested in myself by signing up for that damn $29 class on sketchbook schools. I signed up for it, and I would not have done that. I wouldn't have thought I was talented enough to put that much effort, that much time and money. $29 isn't a whole lot of money, but $29 will fill up my car with gas, get me 2 cups of Starbucks. So yeah, for $29 I could fill up my car with gas and get 2 cups of white chocolate mochas, 2 venti sized white chocolate mochas from Starbucks. Am I worth a full tank of gas and 2 venti sized white chocolate mochas? Hell fucking yeah, I am worth that $29. Would I have invested in myself that way? Would I have thought I was worth that $29? No. Me signing up for an astrology class for $40, that's something fun and creative. It's not an investment in me. So I wouldn't have thought about it as much if I'd had the extra money. I wouldn't have thought about it. But I started thinking about the investment in myself. Investing in my work, like buying a computer, getting a computer built, getting the table to make the craft table and painting the walls and doing things like that. That's different. It's work, but that's not, I mean, yeah, it is and isn't me. Investing in my talent and my purpose and my passion and thinking about myself as that actual investment, it's a whole different matter. Me sharing what I do isn't really that big a deal. It can be time consuming and it does require effort, and I have to think outside the box sometimes. But you know, the real thing is all of this has helped me grow as a person. It's helped me realize what my real goals are, where my potential lies, what my passions are. And one of my big passions is that illustrated journal, illustrated sketchbook. I love those. Urban sketching, I love that. My thing is always going to be a cross between what is urban sketching and what is daily illustrate your life journaling. What I used to watch Courtney Diaz do, Little Raven Ink, with her Hobonichi pages, what I've seen My Life Mitts and Palest Blue do, and now Palest Blue has just, oh my god. Y'all, I love her work and her channel. So this coffee chat's a much different one because this is for y'all first and foremost on Patreon. Big shout out, thank you. That's why you're getting the bonus video. I reduced my pledge to the only person I am pledged to on Patreon so that I could start investing in myself. I mean, I've enjoyed and I've learned a lot, and I will probably go back up when things change with the pledges. So I had to figure out whether I could afford to do that or not, and invest in myself. And I decided that investing in myself was a little bit more important. So I am still supporting because she's a big inspiration and motivator in my life, and I want to support her. I just had to reduce my pledge for now because I am investing in myself. And at first I thought, oh, I'm being selfish. But I can't continue to grow if I don't invest in myself. I, as a person, as a patron person, as an artist, as a creator, there we go. I can't grow as a creator. Not on Patreon, not on YouTube, not on my blog, not with the Facebook groups, not anything. If I don't practice self-care, if I don't invest in myself, if I don't believe in myself, then I won't grow. I will become stagnant, and I don't want that ever again. I've been there, done that, and it's not for me. There are going to be some changes, good changes, additional things is what I should say, because you're going to see my progress. You're going to see my process. You're going to see how things are changing. I ordered a new Enigma with my Patreon money, and I signed up for Sketchbook School's Danny Gregory's $29 course, the Got Talent draw thing, learning how to draw. Going back to the basics with drawing, I'm going to learn proportion and stuff like that, because he teaches you these basic things even if you think you don't have talent. So I'm going back to the basics, and then for my birthday I'm going to sign up for the watercolor course that I'm going to leave the link for below. That's what I want for my 50th birthday. I'd also like some Daniel Smith tubes. I want the tubes, and some real good water brushes. I'm not the Pentels. Not that there anything wrong with these. I have some of these, but I want some really good, decent, a few different, decent size water brushes for my birthday. I want art supplies for my birthday, and I want an HP sprocket. I don't want a lot. I've told Mr. Rockstar I want to get the supplies for this watercolor class, depending on what she says for the supplies. Get those supplies and take the watercolor class. So let me backtrack here. The Enigma. I ordered the Enigma, a new one, because the one that Donna sent me, the newest one, is got my novel stuff in it. I am still working on my novel. I will continue to be working on my novel. It's just going to take longer because art and journaling are what keep me sane. Writing keeps me sane, but in a different way. So I'm just going to take the slow route with my novel. I will continue to participate in NaNoWriMo events, and I will continue to do videos once or twice a month about writing. And I'm really excited about the writing and my book. And I'm probably going to end up continuing the one sketchbook that has to do with my book and making drawings because it makes me feel good. But y'all, I feel confident. I feel right about the journaling and the art and the illustrated journaling kind of thing, and which is why I ordered an Enigma. And I am going to take my Hobonichi for the rest of this year, the A5 one, and I'm going to be doing and illustrate my day page every day. That one page is going to be one drawing that I do that illustrates my day. I'm not going to be doing any more personal planning on the actual one, that page. All the planning will be done up front in the Hobonichi or in the Omni Journal. I have thought about taking the A6 and using it as my illustrated journal. Haven't quite made up my mind because it's small and it could be carried around when I go on an urban sketch date. I just know that I think I'm just going to stick with the A5 and do it that way, so that I can continue doing the journal prompts in the A6. Now that I have the work bullet journal, it's making it a whole lot easier for me to plan out things. My Omni Journal is still my Omni Journal. It's commonplace journaling, it's quotes, it's research, it's thoughts and feelings and art and a bit of everything. But I do find myself, I will leave a link to the guy's Instagram whose journals I absolutely love. And I will leave a link to Palest Blue's illustrated travel journal, the one she just recently did. Yeah, so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. I will leave those links below. I will find them and put them up there for those of you who are interested. The Enigma is going to become, once I get it in and I get everything working the way that I want to take artist dates. I want to go urban sketching. I want to take my car and my travel bag and my travel chair, my fold out chair that has a little cup holder and everything. And I want to take that with my travel bag, throw that in my car, and go urban sketching at least once every other week, maybe once a week. I'm going to start doing that. I'll take pictures if I have to of the scenery. I don't know how well I'll be able to do some video. Maybe I can do a little bit of, because I don't have a plan on my tablet for internet, Wi-Fi kind of stuff. So unless I'm somewhere where there is Wi-Fi for free, I won't be able to use it. So I will probably just take my camera and take pictures and take a little bit of video, vlog style video and some pictures, and maybe take the inexpensive tripod that I have because I can't take this real big one. Maybe set up the camera some and do some filming of it so you can see a little bit at least, and put it on Patreon because I really need to get out of the house more. My daughter has been complaining about how I don't get out and socialize. I don't get out of the house enough, and I don't get out of the house enough. I can go like to Starbucks or somewhere where they do have free Wi-Fi and maybe do a little bit of that. But before any of this, I would not have had the confidence to think. I didn't even understand really why anybody would want to watch me on Patreon or to read posts or to see pictures, background stuff, because I mean, my channel wasn't really that big on YouTube. but I didn't really understand, because when I first dropped down the rabbit hole, it was Courtney, Little Raven Ink, and it was Romney who seriously got me hooked on the journaling stuff, the journaling bits, the illustrating your day and things like that. I wanted for over a year or two to take Romney's When Frogs Sing course. I'm really excited about the changes though. Like I said, the Enigma is going to end up becoming my illustrated journal, my illustrated book, illustrated journal. I'm going to be doing real life journaling, more illustrate your day, like picking one bigger thing, or I'm going to be improving my watercolor techniques, my drawing techniques. Yeah, and along the way, I'm going to have to get on the ball and stay on the ball with the planning, because I'll be doing more videos, more things like this, and more coffee chats every week. I'll be doing the coffee chats every week for Patreon and for YouTube. I'll be doing other stuff. I'm trying to improve my editing skills so that I can add bits and pieces, pictures and text, and I want to do an intro of little bits of things from videos, and right now I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. I did a free, actually it's a trial thing for the outro stuff. I can get a few outros made, and then once I can, do that, I'll cancel it. But it's only, I did a free trial. So I'll get a few things and then I'll cancel it, get a few outros, because I like the outros, but I'll have to update them every so often. So yeah, that's what's going on. Like I said, I've been working on things along and along. You can see where I've been headed. Where I've been headed. All along, I have been headed towards this place, towards this. So now, instead of, I'm going to enjoy it. I've got the sketchbook already. Decided to use the Destination Me because this is my destination. This is my destination. And I'm super excited about it, y'all. After, I don't know if I'm going to get another one of these, or if I'll, but until I'm ready to start the Enigma, I want to finish the watercolor course maybe, but I want to at least finish the Sketchbook School's drawing course and learn more about urban sketching before I start the Enigma. So I hope y'all have a good one. Like I said, for now I'm going to be using the Hobonichi until I figure a few more things out. And the Omni Journal's not going anywhere, and neither am I. Bye, y'all.